In a small town near the sea lived a boy named Adam. Adam was quiet. He rarely spoke in class. And when people asked him questions, he only nodded or shook his head. He wasn't shy because he didn't like people. No, Adam was shy because he was afraid of making mistakes. Whenever he tried to speak, his words came out wrong, and people laughed. So he chose silence. But deep inside, Adam wanted more than anything to speak, to share, and to be heard. One autumn day, a new music teacher came to the school. Her name was Miss Clara. She was young, full of energy, and carried an old guitar everywhere she went. On her first day, she asked the class, "Who likes music?" Everyone raised their hands, except Adam. He sat quietly in the back. Miss Clara noticed. After class, she walked to him and said kindly, "You don't like music?" Adam whispered, "I like it, but I cannot sing." Miss Clara smiled. Music is not about being perfect. It is about sharing your heart. A week later, Miss Clara gave the class a task. Write a small song or poem and bring it tomorrow. That night, Adam sat by his window. The sea waves crashed in the distance. He picked up his notebook and wrote words, simple words, about the sea, about silence, about wanting to be brave. He didn't know it, but he had written a song. The next day, when Miss Clara asked everyone to share, Adam stayed quiet. His heart pounded. But Miss Clara noticed his notebook and asked gently, "Would you like to try?" Adam shook his head. His face burned red. But after class, he stayed behind. Slowly, without looking up, he handed her the notebook. Miss Clara read his song. Then she said softly, "Adam, these are beautiful. Will you let me help you put music to them?" Day after day, Adam stayed after school with Miss Clara. At first, he only listened while she played guitar and sang his words. Then, she asked him to whisper the lines. "You don't have to sing loud," she said. "Just whisper with the music." Little by little, Adam's whisper grew stronger. One evening, as the sun set and the classroom glowed orange, Adam finally sang his song out loud. His voice was soft but true. Miss Clara clapped her hands in joy. "You found your voice," she said. Soon, the school announced a festival. Every class would perform something: dance, theater, or music. Miss Clara suggested, "Our class will sing together, and Adam will sing his song." Adam froze. His heart pounded faster than ever. "No, I can't," he said. "Yes, you can," Miss Clara replied. "Your voice deserves to be heard." The night of the festival came. The schoolyard was full of parents, children, and teachers. Lights hung between the trees. The air smelled of food and excitement. When it was Adam's class's turn, everyone sang a joyful song together. Adam sang quietly with them, but his big moment had not yet come. Then Miss Clara stepped forward and announced, "Now, Adam has a song to share with you." Adam walked to the center. His legs trembled. His hands shook. For a moment, he wanted to run away. But then he saw Miss Clara smiling at him. He saw his classmates clapping softly, cheering him on. He took a deep breath, and he sang. At first, his voice was shaky, but as he sang about the sea, the silence, and the courage to be brave, his voice grew stronger. The crowd grew quiet. No one laughed. No one whispered. They listened. When the song ended, there was silence for a second, and then loud applause. People stood and clapped. Some even had tears in their eyes. Adam smiled, a true, bright smile. For the first time in his life, he was not silent. He was heard. From that day on, Adam was not the same. He still spoke softly, but he spoke. He sang when he wanted to, laughed when he wished, and even answered questions in class. He had found his voice, and every time he looked at the sea, he remembered the song that changed his life.